I will win, no matter the problems. The only person who can beat me is me. Depression is just a mindset for the weak. When I fall, I will always get back up.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts.
In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big question: who are you? And what do you want?
How to become unpredictable by using dark psychology. Before we proceed, if you're interested of this kind of psychology, make sure to follow me. 1. Changing behaviors. Suddenly shifting their behavior or reactions in situations where they previously acted predictably. This inconsistency can cause confusion and make it hard for others to understand their intentions, leading to a reliance for clarity. 2. Mixed signals. Sending mixed signals or contradictory messages can make it difficult for others to seduce the true feelings or intentions, drawing them in deeper in an attempt to figure them out. 3. Surprise actions. Taking actions that are out of character or unexpected can shock and confuse those around them, making it easier for them to control the narrative. 4. Withholding information. By selectively sharing or withholding information, they create an environment of uncertainty, making others more dependent on them for insights or direction.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's a dark psychology trick that can destroy anyone who disrespects you. This is probably the most toxic thing you've seen today, so click off now if you're sensitive. Here's how it works. Let's say you're in class and someone says, "You're not really smart enough to understand this, are you?" Don't respond with a direct insult. Instead say, "You're right, I don't understand. Are you smart enough to explain it correctly? Give it a try." This is an example of a principle known as psychological projection. It turns the table by suggesting their insult is actually a reflection of their own insecurities or shortcomings. If they attack your intelligence, question theirs. This not only deflects the insult but also attacks their self-image and puts the pressure on them, making them the subject of their own criticism. But here's the kicker.
3 dark psychology tricks to gain full control of your brain. This dark psychology tricks will make you ahead of your enemies, so don't waste it. Just a reminder that the third one will make you a total work killer. Number 1. When you start a task, only make it for 20 minutes. This will create a mental tension and sense of emergency, therefore you will feel obligated to continue the task after a few minutes. Number 2. When you start working, create time blocks that will make you more effective and productive than 98% of the people around you. Number 3, and the darkest one, the Hawthorne effect. This, my friends, will take you to a whole next level, where Hawthorne effect refers to the fact that people will modify their behavior simply because they are being observed. So you will need to imagine that you have a crowd watching you. Then, your brain will start to feel pressured and will try to make the tasks 80% faster.
If you are eating with your crush and you want to know if they have a potential affection for you, pick up a cup and take a sip of water. If the other person also subconsciously picks up their glass and drinks water, he or she is more likely to have a potential interest in you. How to make an annoying person look stupid. Have you ever encountered someone who was rude, insulting, or annoying to you? How did you react? Did you lose your temper, argue back, or feel hurt? Or did you manage to handle the situation calmly and cleverly? In this article, we will share with you some tips on how to make an annoying person look stupid without getting angry. You will learn how to respond in different ways that show your maturity, confidence, and dignity. By following these tips, you will not only make the rude person feel awkward, but also impress others with your composure and wit. 1. Responding with a simple "thank you" shows maturity on your part, implying that their remark didn't affect you. 2. End the conversation immediately, which indicates that you don't endorse their view, but doesn't damage the relationship. 3. Respond with, "You almost hurt my feelings," which has a hint of sarcasm that helps shut them down. 4. Respond with, "You're right," to disappoint them about not eliciting the desired reaction. 5. Make them question their own behavior by saying, "You always have to be so negative, don't you?" 6. Embrace the person by laughing off their rude comment. 7. In case of friends and family, show raw emotions and warmth to dampen their hostility. 8. Say that you appreciate their opinion and continue the conversation with dignity.
We did not come this far to just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
Interesting psychological facts about human behavior. 1. Women generally prefer men with deep, husky voices because they seem more confident and not aggressive. 2. The people who give the best advice are usually the ones with the most problems. 3. The smarter the person is, the faster he thinks, and the sloppier his handwriting is. 4. Women have twice as many pain receptors on their bodies than men, but they have a much higher pain rate. 5. If you can't stop your stream of thoughts at night, get up and write them down. This will set your mind at ease so you can sleep. Are you feeling stuck and unsure how to move forward? You're not alone. It's that frustrating sense of being unable to make progress, no matter how hard you try. Trust me, I've been there too, stuck in a rut, questioning myself, my abilities, and my decisions. Feeling stuck can be emotionally draining. It's like being trapped in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. You lose confidence, start doubting your judgment, and feel like you're just existing, not truly living. Whether it's a dead-end job, an unhappy relationship, or an unfulfilling career, being stuck can feel like you're caught in a never-ending cycle of anxiety, self-doubt, and fear. But have you ever stopped for a second and thought about, why are you stuck? Is it the fear of failure that chains us down? Or the fear of leaving our comfort zones and taking on something new? Or maybe it's the overwhelming flood of choices that leaves us paralyzed, hesitant to make the tough decisions, unsure of which path to take or where to go next. If you feel this way, pay close attention, because you will learn how to overcome stuck by one step. I am not going to sugarcoat things here. I don't intend to be. This is not that kind of channel. Hear the real truth. There are plenty of reasons that you may lean into to justify why are you stuck, and some of them are real and genuine. But it doesn't matter. None of it matter, because you are not the same person as you were yesterday, or the past week, or that day. You can evolve and break through your chain. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect circumstances. The truth is, there's no perfect time to take action. The only thing that is stopping you is you. The fact that you click on this video shows that you are ready to take the ultimate step to break through being stuck. Think as simple and obvious it may seem, many people neglect and avoid thinking at any cost. That's why you have to think. You have to make it your new habit. Think about the reason that you are stuck, and once you understand it, become neutral toward it, and make peace with the fact that you can't change your past. You can only learn from it. By doing that, you free yourself from the negative feeling of regret and shame. Next, think about your next move and how to take step, even if it is a simple step, and you can use the Kaizen technique, and it is all about making steady, ongoing improvements. The concept is simple. Aim to get just 1% better each day. It might not seem like much, but those small daily gains add up to big results over time. Before you go, remember, no one can save you but you. No video, no channel, no book, just you. Don't forget to comment your first step to change, and watch our next video to learn how to think analytically and solve your problem. Like Ayanokoji Kiyotaka.
In order to change, I have to be something I'm not. I came here to turn things around. To become the best in the world! Unless I beat someone stronger than me!
If you want to make someone reveal information, simply repeat a sentence they have just said and frame it like a question. This is called isopraxism, and it will get people reveal information to you without even realizing.
This is why overthinkers are often the smartest people in the room. You've probably been told that overthinking is a flaw, but here's the truth. Overthinkers are often the smartest people in the room. Why? Because they see what others miss. They don't just look at the surface. They analyze every angle, every possible outcome. This is what makes them strategists. They're prepared for scenarios others haven't even imagined. In life, most people only see what's in front of them, but overthinkers, they see it all. The risks, the rewards, every hidden motive. So next time someone tells you that you think too much, remember, it's not a weakness, it's a superpower. Master it.
Have you ever been told the truth but still felt like something was off? Pay attention, because you are being manipulated by one of the oldest yet effective dark psychology tricks called paltering. Illegally. Paltering is a deceptive tactic where someone tells you the truth but conceals important information, creating a false or misleading impression. For instance, imagine a person on a first date who says,
"I'm really open and honest in my relationships. My last partner and I even shared our social media passwords."
Now be careful while this might sound like an honest thing to share, but what they didn't mention is that their previous relationship was full of distrust and jealousy, which is why they exchanged passwords to keep an eye on each other. By now you've likely thought of a similar situation with different details, therefore I encourage you to share it in the comments, and let's help everyone spot this trick. Learning about body language is crucial, that's why I encourage you to follow us for deep understanding. 4. Observe microfacial expressions. Take look for small, involuntary facial changes like rapid blinking, nostril flaring, or slight changes in skin color, which may signal increased brain activity associated with lying. 5. Listen to tone, cadence, and sentence structures. Pay attention to changes in how they speak. Liars may alter their tone, speed up or slow down their speech, and use more complex sentences as they try to fabricate a story. 6. Watch for their rhythm, and when they stop talking about themselves, liars may tend to shift the focus away from themselves, using fewer first-person pronouns, like I or me, to psychologically distance themselves from the lie. For example, if someone is asked about their involvement in a situation and they are lying, they might say something like, "Well, everyone was doing it," or "They were the ones who suggested it," instead of saying, "I did this because..."
2 secret psychology tricks to make people instantly like you. These are extremely powerful. The first one you won't believe. If you're talking to someone one-on-one and then you start saying something good about a third person that's not there, that person will attribute. For example, if you say our friend Mike has such good energy, or Ashley is so beautiful, that person that you're talking to will attribute those good attributes to you. Second is the Ben Franklin effect. And this is when people like you more. When they do a favor for you, especially if it's just a small favor, for instance. It could be as small as like, "Hey, can you hold my drink for a sec?" The person that you say that to will like you more when they do that small task for you, because their brain will automatically assume they like you since they are doing you a favor. These tricks, although simple, tap into the subconscious, helping in forming positive association. In the next few seconds, I'm going to give you a persuasion technique, which will allow you to convince anyone to do what you want. In the 90s, a psychologist did a little experiment and discovered a psychological phenomenon called loss aversion. The psychologist summed it up with the following sentence: "Human beings are twice as sensitive to loss as to gain. Basically, if I give you $100, you'll be happy. But if I take it back, you will be twice as unhappy as you were at the beginning." If you want to convince a friend to start working out with you, don't tell him that it will